Hey guys, and welcome to part 12 of Let's Play Super Mario RPG. In the last part we started going through the mines, helping out some moles and all that, and yeah, so we're still going to be doing that. We didn't really get that far into the mine, but to be honest the mine isn't really that big. You know, there's really not that much to do. And before we go on, I have cut out like 15 or so minutes of footage because I did get lost in the mines. After saying that it's not that big, I then confessed that I did get lost. So, I just went the wrong way, you know how it happens. So I can't really remember how many stats I said about these enemies and all that. I probably should have checked beforehand. But one thing I can tell you is that the flame guys don't use magic attacks or flower attacks on them. After just watching that battle we just did. Right, you shouldn't have too much trouble here. I would actually probably recommend staying near the entrance and doing a bit of grinding. This is a really good opportunity to grind and get your levels up before moving on. I don't actually do that, but I would definitely recommend it to you guys, you know, to at least get to just make sure you're level 8 on all your characters. You're probably going to get there anyway. I would just recommend, you know, just make sure you are. You know, it's just going to make life easier in the long run, because yeah, these enemies aren't too tough. As you can see with the bombs, I can't remember for the life of me how much I said. The bombs just blow up. So yeah, I did mention those. Then we have the fire guys that they don't have that much health, probably like 80 or 90 health. I can't really remember, but yeah, just use physical attacks on those and you should be okay. So obviously that's Mario and that's Geno or Gino. It's Gino. Whenever I see it I think Geno, because that makes a bit more sense, but it is definitely not that. I don't know, it's weird. So yeah, that's them enemies taken care of. God, I'm so hip and young with my language. For some reason there's a toad in here. There's a rare item hidden in the mines. He's gonna get a load of money. Okay. Well, good for him. Let's look out for that item. I don't think I get it, but we're still going to look out for it. And yeah, because I kind of forgot, I kind of thought, aren't I a bit low on flower points? Like I kind of saw that in the last battle, so yeah, it turns out, because, don't want to mention it again, I seem to mention it every single part, because my data wiped, I actually didn't have all my stuff equipped, so I used my flower jar and flower box right there. And I think I'm actually missing one flower point, but I do go back and get it off screen, so don't worry about it. And as you can see there was a cut there because I went along and I went back, because you're actually supposed to go on that spring. I thought that spring looked a bit suspicious, there's no way in hell I'm jumping on it. Turns out you were meant to go on it, so Mario got himself injured on purpose. That's the story, that's part of the story, that you were meant to get injured and attacked, when really that's not what I want at all. As you can see, this is Croco, who just can't leave us alone. Yeah, he just can't leave us alone, what a prick, really. I mean, we won the last battle. I don't know how he thinks this one's going to go, but it's not going to go any different, Croco, you know? I'm just saying this, I'm concerned that you don't know who we are. Last time there was only 2 of us and we kicked your ass, so this time it's just going to be the same story, you know, Croco? Just leave it out. So yeah, we're going to go beat him up. We need to go find him and attack him for our coins back. Because he actually does take all of your coins. But of course, if you can get them back, so don't worry too much about it. Although coins are pretty, I don't know, a lot of people when they talk about games they kind of say about, like people always say about money issues, like balancing money in games, like Assassin's Creed 2 I think did a pretty good job of doing that, but most RPGs, especially Nintendo ones, just like you just get more than enough money. In like the Pokemon games you get more than enough money than you need, and in this game I do feel like you get a lot, you just get enough money and you're never going to really have a problem with that. So we're following Croco again, we have to chase him down. It's not actually like a cutscene sort of thing, we do actually have to chase him down and get him. But before doing that you will see his little thief companions sitting around, so we're obviously going to beat them up. Because, you know, they saw what happened and they did nothing, right? They saw the crime being committed, they even helped. I'm suspicious that they might have helped, mainly because of the big bags of my money, but you know, I have no evidence. All I know is that they were there and they have my stuff, so we're going to beat them up. And I would definitely recommend doing it because, as you can see, Mario's now level 8, and yeah, every one of those you defeat, you get 10 XP standard. So I think that's even if they run away. If they all just run away, then you've just gained 10 XP pretty much, and you also do get all your coins back, or some of your coins back anyway. So definitely would recommend going around and making sure to defeat them. And it also turns out every thief you defeat, you'll get a flower tab. So I don't have to tell you why that was a good idea, because you get more FP points. That's why. And this one you can easily miss that one, I think, but I didn't because I'm an eyesight extremist. So I saw him and I got him. Yeah, you actually do get a load of coins off them anyway. So as you can see, I killed that one guy. 2 of them ran off. Okay, I only got 4 XP that time, but there was only 3 of them to begin with. So. Yeah, Croco will just run around constantly like that, and I'm not actually going after him at the moment because he will go in one big circle, so don't worry about losing him completely. He will just keep running forever. I mean, he could just use the door and just leave and he would have won, but no, for some reason he's one big circle all the time. So he's not the smartest purple crocodile. I've seen smarter talking purple crocodiles with top hats. He doesn't impress me. He's a pretty cool guy. Yeah, I'm not fighting him because I do want to make sure I get all the thieves. There's a chance that I actually miss one. I'm just saying that just in case I did, but I did go around this whole area where Croc runs, and these are the ones I found, so these are the ones I defeated. I'm pretty sure I got them all. Got a couple more flower tabs, so I'm now on 35, which is pretty cool. I know you can be on a lot more at this point, but I'm sorry that I'm not. But whatever, it's cool. So yeah, there doesn't seem to be any more thieves at this point, so now we're just going to have to pelt it after Croc. And it's pretty simple. Once you actually want to go after him, you'll realise that he doesn't actually run that fast. He just, yeah, he's belting it round, doing some laps, but he's really not that quick at all. So yeah, we got a mini boss in here, and let's have a look at some stats, shall we? That seems like the best thing to do. God damn it. I'm just searching here, folks, so keep yourself occupied for a second. I can't always do it, I'm busy. Yeah, let's have a look. Okay, yeah, because we already fought him before, so he's actually got a lot better stats than he did before. I don't know, I guess he did some grinding and leveled up, so HP 750, not too bad really, not too bad. Attack 52, defense 50, magic attack 27, magic defense 50, so yeah, all these stats are pretty much useless, but yeah, magic defense 50, you're going to want to be aware of that. But one thing you also want to be aware of is that he's still weak to fire, although that only did 17 damage. So yeah, what's happened here is that his magic defense has gone shooting up, and I think the main reason is that because he's still weak to fire, but I don't think the game developers wanted you to just use fire orb because it would be like 10 times better than it was. So now he has a massive magic defense, so don't bother using fire orb or anything like that, because he is weak to it, but he's weaker to physical attacks. Like there, I just did 52, where before I wasted 5 flower points and I only did 17 damage, so something you want to be aware of. Okay, well that's what I'll do. I don't know what he just took, but I would like that back. Yeah, I have no idea what he just did there. That was crazy. Yeah, there's nothing really else to say about fighting this guy. Just keep attacking him. You have three people now. It's not going to be that bad, because you can always have one guy in healing in every battle you do, and usually that guy will be Mallow, because Mallow's not great. At the moment, at this point in time, the only attack we have is Thunderbolt, and that's pretty dire. That starts off being really good, but as you go along it just becomes pretty terrible. I wouldn't recommend keep using it, although you don't get to select what moves you get, so you're stuck with it really. But yeah, this is a new attack he has, which he didn't have last time, which is Chomp, where he just throws a canine at you. Which seems a bit harsh, but fine, whatever. If that's the way he wants to play it. If he can fit an electric or a robot dog in his bag, then good on him. I won't slag him off. So I'm gonna heal up Geno. No, Geno. It's Geno! My instinct says Geno, but that's not true at all. It's Geno. Yeah. God damn it. So yeah, not too bad. Didn't have anyone close to dying or anything like that, and he handed back all my loot, which is good. And I only got 10 XP for defeating him, which is kind of strange, because his feats gave me 10 XP each. And yeah, here's a look at Thingy's stats, and I have no idea what's going on with the sidebar. I had no idea how that happened. But yeah, that's a look of his stats, in case you're wondering what his stats were. So there we go. And Wing Owl level 8. See, I know I said that you should make sure you're level 8, but yeah, you should make sure you're at least level 8. But if you are doing grinding, obviously don't grind to level 8 then stop if you're going to reach there anyway, but you might as well go to level 9, you know? It shouldn't take that long, just see how much you need. And yeah, the reason why we did all that is because if you go left at the mine instead of right, no, yeah, if you go left instead of hitting that, jumping on that spring, you'd find this guy being like, boo-hoo-hoo, I can't open up this wall, life is so hard. And then, yeah, you have to go and find Croco, because Croco stole the bomb, and then you use the bomb, and then you go through here, then you jump up here, then go over there, and the rest is history. Yeah, so that's probably most of the mine already done. There's really not that much beyond here, as you can see. Like, the difference between this game and Paper Mario, it seems, is that when you actually get to the place where, like, the hidden item is, be that the Star Spirit or the, you know, stars of the Legend of the 7 Stars, it seems like this is definitely not as puzzle based. Paper Mario really was more puzzle based, and meaning like hit this switch then go over here, and it was, you know, much more puzzle based, which I kind of like a bit more. This seems to be more of a dungeon-esque sort of game, you know? Like, I wouldn't say it's like a dungeon explorer or anything like that, but it does seem to be more, you're not really going to be doing any puzzles. It's all pretty, you know, it's about getting through them and leveling up, not, and mainly the boss actually. It's about getting through them, leveling up, taking out the boss, rather than figuring out where you have to go. So I don't know if people like that more, or if people do like the puzzles more, but personally I like the puzzles, even if they were, some of them in Paper Mario are quite tricky. That's not really a overly difficult game. Well, it's quite a tricky game. It's a pretty easy RPG, but as a game it's kind of tricky in some parts. But yeah, this game you're not going to find any of that. Which is a good and bad thing. It means you're not going to be wasting your time, but it does mean it's more combat oriented, which is okay, but you know, it's cool. There's definitely a lot more depth in this combat than in the Paper Mario combat, so it makes sense. It all evens out. They're two different sort of games. So we've got this bomb to take out, we've got that guy, he's dead, that's cool. Let's move on with our lives. Get a pick me up from that. Yeah, I think also items are determined by what sort of enemy you defeat. I'm not sure if it's what enemy you run into or what's the last enemy you actually defeat, but yeah, that's what I found. That in different areas you can have different stuff. And also, if I haven't mentioned it before, that's also the same deal as in the fallen enemy drops, you know, like once again or lucky or attack up. That is set for whatever enemy you just took out. I'm going to look this up after this, aren't I, and just find that that's not true at all, and I'm just talking out my arse, and I should feel ridiculous. Well, I should feel ridiculous right now. I just got attacked by a goddamn shy guy. What's he doing with his life? I'm not sure if it's implied that that's meant to be your green coin or the shy guy's green coin, but I was like, what the hell happened there? What happened to that guy? That doesn't make any sense. They don't explain that or anything. It's just, there's a minecart, you've been ran over, you just got served. So, but we got the green coin anyway. I'm guessing, if I had to guess, I would guess that's the shy guy's, not ours. But then again, I don't really know. So if you, oh my god damn it, past me. Every time I talk about something, I always look like an idiot, because obviously I am lost at the moment and don't know where I'm going. But god damn it me. So yeah, running out of time here. So in the next part we will finish off the mines. So I've been on Storm 23, like and all that, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.